Hey, welcome back. I'm going to be taking you today through something in your menu called the extra modules. 3 different functions that you can learn about. I'm going to cover 2 of them today. So go ahead and go to your sign in, do your voice, get your picture. Go ahead and then go to your navigation bar, which I want to remind you is right here at the upper right. You basically tap on your navigation bar, then go 1, 2, 3 down and go to extra modules. When you're in extra modules, you see dynamic mirroring phase, synergistics, and response assessment. Today we're going to cover synergistics and response assessment. To go to synergistics, go ahead and tap on synergistics at the right. Synergistics is a way for you to check on a remedy, an herb, a situation, a person. You can type anything up here in synergistics. Somebody that you want to be in business with, somebody that you want to see as a good compatible practitioner or something like that. Or you can simply just put in a remedy, like here I'm going to put in vitamin C. I then tap on the purple bar and begin the analysis. This compares your energetic imprint or your energetic frequency to the frequency of vitamin C and says, is there a compatibility in mind, body, and spirit? And we see that there's maybe a 50% compatibility here. So I can actually go back and I can try another one. So let's go ahead and put in something like rhodiola. And then again, hit begin analysis, and let's see if anything different comes up here. For the compatibility of rhodiola, perhaps there's more completion of the circles. Or it's even less compatible here. Let's just try one more remedy and see if we can get any type of a reaction here. And let's try licorice. And again, you get the idea. Every time you just type in the word or the remedy or the person or the situation or the trip or the place you want to visit, and you see if there's a compatibility. So we seem to be getting even less and less. This would be very incompatible for this person. Let's move on now to the response assessment. Click on response assessment. This is a way to find out if the panel that you're on, in fact, let's go all the way back here. We need to actually run our panels first, and we need to choose a panel that we want to work with. So for example, let's go ahead and work with today's stress. You run the panel, and then you basically go to the response assessment. So I'm going to go to the navigation bar, and I want to compare some things to this particular panel. Let's go back there for a second. I want to compare some frequencies and see what the effect of the remedy would be on these particular frequencies. How will it change these things that are going on? So I'm going to go here, I go to extra modules, I go to response assessment, and I'm going to type in, gosh, I have to think of a new remedy here. Let's say vitamin B complex. And then I want to see how the scores change here. So here, I'm going to tap the ones I'm interested in seeing the change scores on. And we're going to see these show up to the left after the assessment. So let's go ahead and hit begin analysis. And then we're going to look at the things to the left. The scores to the left are going to be the old scores, and the scores to the right are going to be the new scores after bringing in the vitamin B complex to the field. We're bringing it into the field of testing. So it looks like that if we go up to the top here, that it was sort of good for the emotional. It went from 762 to 694, so that's a positive movement. For the brain, it was fantastic. It moved it from 688 to 482. That's moving it from a place of being out of balance to a place of being in balance. And then we went from 170 to 621 on the adrenals. It was fantastic, very, very good. It helped the cardiovascular system. and it really helped with infections going from 66 to 521. The reason I'm saying there's improvement is that we're going from the ends into the middle. So we're going from the sharp ends of lows and highs into the middle, 2, 3, 4, and 500s. So that's the response assessment.